गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू डियर एस्पिरेंट्स। सभी अभ्यर्थीगण को मेरी ओर से शुभ संध्या। माई सेल्फ एस के तिवारी, IAS रिटायर्ड, और यहाँ मैं प्रतिदिन 7:30 बजे संध्या में आप सभी के प्रतियोगिता परीक्षा की तैयारी के निमित्त उपस्थित होता हूँ। डियर एस्पिरेंट्स, ओनली फॉर हाफ एन आवर। व्हाट डू वी डू ड्यूरिंग दिस सेशन? इस इवनिंग सेशन में भी take up some important MCQs, multiple choice questions, and with full solution and explanation, dear aspirants. एक ही ऑब्जेक्टिव है, वी इंश्योर योर सक्सेस। तो आइए चले, लेट अस स्टार्ट आवर इवनिंग सेशन टुडे, एंड द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन relates to science and technology, dear aspirants. And here comes the first question. Consider the following activities. You have to take care of the activity. There are 3 activities. Number 1, spraying pesticides on a crop field. The second, inspecting the craters of active volcanoes. The third one is collecting breath samples from spouting wells for DNA analysis. Dear aspirants, now as at the present level of technology, which of the above activities can be successfully carried out by using drones? So this is very important question. Please concentrate. Consider the following activities. Number 1 activity, spraying. Nisha Pandey, very good evening. So Parsuram Kumar ji, very good evening. So activity. So 3 types of activity. Activity number 1, spraying pesticides on a crop field. Number 2, inspecting the craters of active volcanoes. Number 3, collecting breath samples from spouting wells for DNA analysis. Now the question is, at the present level of technology, which of the above activities can be successfully carried out by using drones? A, 1 2 only, B, 2 3 only, C, 1 3 only, and D, 1 2 3. So dear aspirants, what's your answer? Are you able to answer this question? Okay. So if you have got the answer, please write it in chat box. And if you don't have any answer, here is the answer. The answer is D. The answer is D. First activity, second activity, and the third activity, all these 3 activities, okay, can be carried out by using drones. Activity number 1, spraying pesticides on a crop field. Activity number 2, inspecting the craters of active volcano. And activity number 3 is collecting breath samples from spouting wells for DNA analysis. Dear aspirants, all these activities are possible to be carried out, okay, by the drones at the present level of technology. So our answer should be D. And I am hopeful that you have written it in your notebook. So this way, you will face the prelims examination. Such type of questions you will find there. The questions are very interesting and very important as well. So let us find another question. This question relates to history. Who among the following European travelers, was the physician of Prince Dara Sikoh? A, Francois Bernier, B, Niccolo Manussi, C, Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, and D, Jean de Thévenot. So what should be the answer, dear aspirants? इसका उत्तर क्या होगा? Who among the following European travelers was the physician of Prince Darasiko? So if you know, you should write it in chat box. Otherwise, the answer is Francois Bernier. Francois Bernier was the physician of Prince Darasiko. So it's very, very important, dear aspirants. You will find such type of questions during your prelims examination. Now, one more question. Mass of a particular amount of substance. This question relates to science and technology. Is the amount of matter present in it. 2. Does not vary from place to place. 3. Changes with the change in gravitational force. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A 123, B 12, C 23 only, and D 1 only. So if you know, please write it in chat box, dear aspirants. Mass of a particular amount of substance. Mass. Okay, Parsuram ji is telling answer C. So the answer is B 1 and 2 only. Yes, Nisa Pandey, your answer is correct. 1 and 2 only. B is the correct answer. Okay, B is the correct answer. Why do I say? क्यों ऐसा मैंने कहा? Because, dear aspirants, mass of a particular amount of substance, number 1, is the amount of matter present in it. This is correct, and does not vary from place to place. Now the third statement, changes with the change in gravitational force. This is not correct, dear aspirants. So our answer should be B, that is 1 and 2, and Nisa's answer is correct. So such type of questions you will find. Rajesh Singh, good evening. Very good evening, Rajesh ji. Wonderful, great. And here, okay, consider the following statement. Number 1, 21st February is declared to be the International Mother Language Day of UNICEF. Now you have to find whether this statement is correct or not, dear aspirants. The first statement, 21st February is declared to be the International Mother Language Day of UNICEF. The second, the demand that Bangla has to be one of the national languages was raised in the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan. Which of the following statement is correct? A, 1 only, B, 2 only, C, both 1 and 2, and D, neither 1 nor 2. So, dear aspirants, now you have to find out what should be the answer to this MCQ. If you are knowing, you should answer it. And dear aspirants, आपको बताना होगा कि इसका उत्तर क्या होगा. So, yes, Rajesh Singh is telling D. Okay, so the answer to this question is, okay, the answer to this question is the demand that Bangla has to be one of the national languages was raised in the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan. This statement is correct, and the first statement is not correct, dear aspirants. First statement is not correct. Pakistan, okay, this statement is correct. Now let us move to the next important question, and here we have, okay, another important question. Which one of the following national parks, it relates to national park, okay, has become the first national park in India to be equipped with satellite phones? Oh my God. So it's very, very important. Which one of the following national parks has become the first national park in India to be equipped with satellite phones? A, Kaziranga National Park in Assam. B, Sundarbans National Park in West Bengal. C, Desert National Park in Rajasthan. And D, Indravati National Park in Chhattisgarh. So through this question, you are able to know the national park and its state, in which state it belongs. It is situated, dear aspirants. So now you have to find out the national park has become the first national park in India to be equipped with satellite phones. Dear aspirants, your answer should come in chat box, and if you are not answering the question, the answer is A, Kaziranga National Park in Assam. Kaziranga National Park in Assam, you should write it in your notebook. Kaziranga National Park in Assam is the national park of India that has become the first national park in India, in our country, to be equipped with the satellite phones. Now let us move to next question, and this question is also very, very important, dear aspirants. Almost all questions which I read out are of great importance. You will find it, okay? While you will go through the PYQs, you will yourself be able to judge in essence what does due process of law mean. Okay, due process of law mean. So this question was there during this year's prelims examination, which was held on May 20th. Dear aspirants, in essence, what does due process of law mean? A, the principle of natural justice. B, the procedure established by law. C, fair application of law. And D, equality before law. Now you have to find out the correct answer, dear aspirants. Okay, this is A, B, C, D type of questions, and the question is once again, okay, Nisha is writing the answer C, and C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. Wonderful. Fair application of law is the correct answer. Due process of law means fair application of law. So this is the correct answer, Nisha. Wonderful. Very good. Very good. It shows something more that your preparation is on the track. बिल्कुल पटरी पे तैयारी चल रही है, अच्छी चल रही है, and it shows that you are going to get success. Certainly you are going to get success. और बाकी जो हमारे एस्पिरेंट्स हैं, परशुराम कुमार जी, राजेश सिंह जी एंड सो मेनी अदर्स, जो हमारे साइट को विजिट करते हैं, सब्सक्राइब करते हैं, वे लोग भी सफलता के भागीदार बनने वाले हैं. क्यों? बिकॉज आप लगे हैं, लगनशीलता है, कर्तव्य निष्ठा है, और सबसे बड़ी बात है निरंतरता है. ओके, consistency is the key to success, dear aspirants. So you should take in your mind, and it has to crack. ये कभी ना कभी आपको उस दिशा में ले जाएगा जहां सफलता आपके कदम चूमेगी. Dear aspirants, let us see the next question. Name the British liberal who was associated with Manchester School that was critical of the British rule in India. So, dear aspirants, A. J.S. Mill, B. Lord Ripon, C. James Stephen, and D. John Bright. Okay, if you are not able to understand this question, dear aspirants, I am going to read it again. Name the British liberal who was associated with the Manchester School that was critical of the British rule in India. Okay, J.S. Mill, Lord Ripon, James Stephen, and John Bright. So what should be the answer, dear aspirants? Okay, if you don't know, D is the answer. Write it in your notebook. John Bright, B-R-I-G-S-T. John Bright, okay, was critical of British rule in India. Okay, and he was a liberal associated with Manchester School. So John Bright, associated with Manchester School, liberal, okay, was critical of the British rule in India. So जितने प्रश्न हो रहे हैं, ये सभी के सभी आपके ज्ञान में वृद्धि कर रहे हैं. आपका क्षमता वर्धन कर रहे हैं और आपकी सफलता के लिए काफी महत्वपूर्ण है। डियर एस्पिरेंट्स, कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स कोई भी हो, तैयारी लगभग समान है, बिकॉज एवरीवेयर यू विल फाइंड जनरल स्टडी। रूप स्वरूप बिल्कुल अलग अलग है। कहीं जीए है, जनरल अवेयरनेस। बैंकिंग सर्विसेज की बात अगर करें तो देयर इट इज जनरल अवेयरनेस। सिविल सर्विसेज की बात करें, देयर इट इज जनरल स्टडीज। सिविल सर्विसेज, यूपीएससी, जेपीएससी, झारखंड पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन, बीपीएससी, बिहार पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन, सच लाइक दैट। सो इट्स GS, general studies. And in other competitive exams like railway, SSC, CGL, okay, you will find GK, general knowledge. But overall, the meaning is same. You will have to solve the questions related to history, polity, economy, environment, science and technology, geography, and above all, current affairs. Current affairs, dear aspirants, if you are paying attention to all these segments equally, then you are able to crack the competitive exams. Be sure. And here on this platform, every day, only for half an hour, we take up at least 10 to 15 questions. Sometimes it goes up to 20 to 25 questions, which are very, very important. The questions are being taken from all segments. Okay. And during course of such type of preparations, you gain confidence of solving the questions, because you see the questions are not visible. You are listening through your ears and still you are able to answer. So many times you answer correctly. And if you don't have answer, you keep mum. So this is also defending the negative marking. Negative marking. So it's very good technique, very good strategy. If you don't know the answer and if you are not confident, then you should not take up. You should not attempt, because that way you will lose the marks being gained. So this practice is with a view to such a strategy. Now, a question from ancient Indian history. Which one of the following is believed to be compiled of the psalms sung by women? A. सुमन गल्लवी सिनी, बी. थेरी गाथा, THERIGATHA, सी. स्त्री धर्म पद्धति, and D. ऋतु संहार. ऋतु संहार. So you have to find out the compilation of the psalms sung by women. Dear aspirants, if you know the answer, you should attempt, and the right answer is Theri Gatha. So you should write it. Theri Gatha. THERIGATHA. So Theri Gatha is believed to be compilation of the Psalms. PSALMS. What is the spelling of Psalms? PSLASALMS, sung by the women. And the answer is Theri Gatha. THERIGATHA. So, dear aspirants, this is very, very important. Now, let us concentrate on this question, and this is also important. Which of the following statement about living and non-living are correct? Living and non-living. Number one, while living being can demonstrate growth and repair, non-living being cannot. Second, while living being demonstrates metabolic processes, non-living being does not. Now, select the correct answer using the code given below. A1 only, B2 only, C both 1 and 2, and D neither 1 and 2. So Nisa should attempt this question. And Rajesh Singh, yes, C is the answer. Wonderful. C is the correct answer. Both the statements are correct. So Rajesh Singh Parasuram ji, आपका भी उत्तर आना चाहिए. If you are here with me, so you should also answer. Okay. Am I audible properly? May I ask you? Okay. Am I audible properly? Yes, sir. Very nice. Very nice. So now let me take up some more questions. Rajesh Singh is also recognizing my voice well. Very nice. So another question related from science and technology. Consider the following statements. DNA barcoding can be a tool to 1, 2, 3. Okay. DNA barcoding can be a tool too. Now, 1, 2, 3. Number 1, assess the age of a plant or animal. Is it true? Second, distinguish among species that look alike. And the third, identify undesirable animal or plant material in processed foods. Once again, identify undesirable animal or plant materials in processed foods. So which of the statement given above is are correct? A1 only, B2, B3 only, C1 2, and D2 3. Are you able to answer this question, dear aspirants? Okay. So if you are able, please. Number 1 is not correct. Assess the age of a plant or animal. DNA barcoding can be a tool to know. This cannot be a tool to. Okay. So assess the age of a plant or animal. So second and third statement, these two statements are correct. Distinguish among species that look alike. This is correct. And the third one, identify undesirable animal or plant material in processed foods. So our answer should be D, 2 and 3. So second statement and third statement, both these statements are correct. So our answer should be D. I'm very much hopeful that you have written this question because this question is very, very important. Okay. As well as the first question which I have read today. So another important question, dear aspirants. Consider the following statement regarding forum for decarbonizing transport. Decarbonizing transport. Dear aspirants, number 1, Niti Aayog and World Resources Institute, WRI, India jointly launched the Forum for Decarbonizing Transport in India. Second, Niti Aayog is the implementing partner for India. Third, the aim of the project is to bring down the peak level of CHG emission transport sector in Asia in line with a well below 2-degree pathway, resulting in problems like congestion and air pollution. Which of the above statements are correct? A1 2, B2 3, C1 3, and D1 2 3. So dear aspirants, you have to find out the correct answer. This question is very, very important and it relates to environment, decarbonizing transport. So what should be the answer? The answer is 1, 2, 3. All the statements are correct. So our answer is D. Okay. Let me read it for your better understanding. Niti Aayog and World Resource Institute, India, jointly launched the Forum for Decarbonizing Transport in India. Second, Niti Aayog is the implementing partner for India. And the third, the aim of the project is to bring down the peak level of GHG, greenhouse gases, emission transport sector in Asia in line with the well below 2-degree pathway, resulting in problems like congestion and air pollution. I'm very much hopeful that you have got the answer. And here comes a question related to another very important segment, dear aspirants. And this question also relates to science and technology. US based Ohmium, OHMIUM, Ohmium International has started India's first green hydrogen electrolyzer manufacturing unit at. Okay, so the segment's name is science and technology. You don't find any thematic, that is theory type of questions, dear aspirants. Almost all questions relate to the applications, the recent researches, the recent inventions, the practices. Okay, so this way you should prepare yourself to answer such type of questions. Dear aspirants, US-based Ohmium International has started India's first green hydrogen electrolyzer manufacturing unit at A. Pune, Maharashtra, B. Hyderabad, Telangana, C. Noida, Uttar Pradesh, and D. Bangalore, Karnataka. So, what should be your answer to this MCQ? Dear aspirants, our answer should be Bangalore, Karnataka. So, at Bangalore, Karnataka, US-based Ohmium International has started India's first green hydrogen electrolyzer manufacturing unit. So, I'm hopeful that you have written this question. So, you must have written, because these questions are not to be left out. Okay, dear aspirants, one more question, and this question relates to polity. Okay, parliament. So one thing more I would like to mention, we have also developed our WhatsApp group, Civil Services Academy WhatsApp group, and here is the number. If you wish to join our WhatsApp group, this is the number. Okay, sorry, this is I think correct, not correct number. So yes, here once again, this is 9934739191. So you may approach me to find your membership in our WhatsApp group, Civil Services Academy, Jasidi, Ramchandrapur, Deoghar. So, dear aspirants, here is a question. You have to consider the statements, and we have only 3 statements. The President of India can summon a session of the Parliament at such a place as he sees things fit. The second, the Constitution of India provides for 3 sessions of the Parliament in a year, but it is not mandatory to conduct all 3 sessions. The third, there is no minimum number of days that the Parliament is required to meet in a year. So which of the statements given above is correct? A13, B1, C2, and D2, 3. So at least one statement is correct. So our answer should be 1 and 3. The Constitution of India provides for 3 sessions of Parliament in a year, but it is not mandatory to conduct all 3 sessions. This statement is not correct. So dear aspirants, आपका your answer should be 1 and 3 only. 1 and 3 only. Let me read out. The President of India can summon a session of Parliament at such a place as he sees things fit, and there is no minimum number of days that the Parliament is required to meet in a year. Dear aspirants, so you have also understood this question as well. Now, let us have a question from economy segment. Okay, the Changthang region of India is well known for production of what? So Changthang region of India is well known for the production of A. Bamboo handicrafts, B. Cotton textile, C. Tea, and D. Pasmina wool. So what should be your answer? This question is very, very important. Dear aspirants, the Changthang region of India is well known for the production of, D is the answer given by Nisha Pandey, and C is correct. C is correct. Wonderful, great. Pashmina wool. Pashmina wool. This is the correct answer. The Changthang region of India. Yes, Rajesh Singh, your answer is also correct. So, whosoever is interested to join my civil services academy WhatsApp group, you may join. Okay, and through this mobile number 9934739191. Dear aspirants, you are welcome on this WhatsApp channel. So, we have discussed so many important questions. Dear aspirants, the only thing required is your consistency. Okay, the first and most important thing is you should be interested, then you should be committed, then you should be devoted, and finally you should be consistent. Consistency is the key to success. Okay, generally what happens, you lose your confidence. Okay, राह में बीच में ही भटक गए, छोड़ के चले गए. But no, if you wish to become an IAS, if you wish to become a civil servant serving the nation, then you should be confident, okay, smart enough to serve the country. Okay, and to achieve that goal, you should be consistent. Consistency is the key to success, dear aspirants. तो आज इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ संडे को भी आप आए, उपस्थित हुए, और you have answered so many questions correctly. And if you have not answered, it doesn't matter. Okay, you have learned a lot. This is important. So thank you for joining me, dear aspirants. Let me say good night to all of you. Bye bye.